taste all the wines together, please. Keep them also in the order that they are served, okay? Don't do this, keep them. We can only understand the tasting if we understand, my opinion of course, how the wine is made, okay? And here you will see immediately the difference. Okay, this is also okay. You can hold by this part, okay? And now I show you a so-called sommelier holding, which is extremely comfortable. You keep 2 fingers here and the rest of the fingers below. Don't try to do it with one hand, you need 2 hands. So you take the glass from the table and then you hold it like this, okay? You see? What this free hold, you don't want it, okay? You don't want warm wine. Too warm wine. Wine has its proper serving temperature. Another reason is that if you wash your hands, suppose you wash your hands with the soap, you will have soap aroma rather than the wine aroma. Therefore, it's very important. Now in America, in the US, we have a lot of stemless. This is called stem, okay? So we have stemless glasses, just this. Obviously, you have to hold it this way. Personally, I'm not a big fan of those glasses because I like the stem and I like, it's kind of elegant, it's kind of nice. So I prefer stem full glasses, okay? Remember, no worries, eh? We learn by mistakes, okay? Of course, we are here to learn. So this is the first thing. For the daylight, the daylight sometimes will give you a nice shade, a nice reflection. And again, we will go through the color in this afternoon. So today I just invite you, you already know this, we have 3 red wines. We have 3 red wines from the same company. 2 of them is the same grape variety, yet the color is slightly different, okay? So this is the way to look at the color. You smell something. Take the first glass and you smell something. First, I mean on your left, okay? Not on the right, on your left. You smell something. But look at here. Yes, somebody on this planet, you drink 10 and you swallow everything. Starting from the 20th, let's say you understand nothing, okay? Because you have to speed because of course there is an alcohol influence. But before talking about the speeding, I want you to listen to me. I will explain you how to taste. So the amount of wine you take in your mouth is about 1 tablespoon, between 1 teaspoon and 1 tablespoon, okay? A little bit more than a teaspoon, okay? You put it in your mouth, then you have to help yourself with the tongue, or you have to find your way, but you have to move it around. So your all the inside of your mouth, or gingiva, get in touch with the liquid. Okay? Just don't do like we wash the morning mouthwash, like no, okay? Okay? Just try to do it in a nice way, okay? If you feel comfortable to try, or maybe those that are already in the wine industry or somehow have a little bit more experience, you still hold the wine in your mouth, you open the mouth slightly, like this. You quickly breathe in while you still have the wine in your mouth. Get it? You don't swallow. Because what happened? Our mouth will be like a laboratory at this moment, okay? We bring the oxygen and we let it work together. You hold it 1 more second and then you swallow. When you swallow, the most important part is like you don't stay with your mouth closed, but you do like this. You show. He's very good. Huh? Please, you show everybody. Show. Can you show?
Yeah.
No, we can't do one.
You take the oxygen inside, like that. Take one. Better.
He's gone front.
Like this.
Please go front.
Take it inside. The oxygen inside with the wine. But not all inside, but just in the mouth. Like that.
Little bit shorter, because if you do like this, you really the wine choke. Yeah?
That's taking a breathe, no? Like just small, like that. Yeah.
Okay, and then you swallow. You keep 1 more second in your mouth. You remember, and when you swallow, what you do? You finish swallowing.
Then you test the.
Yes, but what you do with your mouth?
You test it.
You do like this, okay? Like chew void, okay? Like you have to do. So we try not to do too much noise. When you try to bring the oxygen in, you don't do like this, okay? Sometimes we see the neo sommelier, they want to show off in the restaurant, you know? Swallow and open the mouth. Now you feel very beautiful. Fine, bring us home, huh? Me and Gianna. Gianna and Patty in Toscana. Very better. All together, one more seat.
Second one?
I told you, not too much. Like this is at least 2 seats. Okay. The smell. Try to remember. Move a little bit, okay? It's a really beautiful mix of the fruit, flower, and incense. When you swallow, you do this. German, almost perfect, but too much opening. It's not like fish, huh? Not like this, okay? Can you feel like the wine is embracing you? This is the moment you understand the wine was made in a really correct way, in the high quality wine. You remember when this is like before, instead of swallowing, I spit. So usually we have something professional called spitter, no? That is similar to this. But we'll have like a holding, so I can do this. Don't film me when I speak, because then you scare your children, or they say, oh, it's terrible. Okay, so we do like this. So the thing is not to speak from the high, but to do this. Sometimes when you are in a very professional tastings, like during our festivals or something, we will have very big spitter. Like this, so then you have to just bend yourself and this. The secret, not to do it in terrible way, is not to do it from the high. So reduce the distance, no? Either you bring here or you bring like this. So basically, I can still feel the wine. If I have to, I told you, if I have to work as a sommelier on some, festival, or I have to judge the wines, I will always speak, because so alcohol has no influence on me. I can still feel the same, okay? It's a little bit pity because it's a very nice wine, so I don't invite you to do it. But later, maybe at home you can try, okay? See? Not so terrible. I guarantee you, I can feel everything. Happens? It happens, no problem. Good? Good. Okay, thank you. Okay. We will distribute in our friend community. Okay. So Jami should be expert, huh? You see. See, he's courageous now.
Yeah.
You should know that expression. Don't be shy to move your mouth at the end. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay? So when the only thing like you can improve, like he did very well, let's say if he had like Chateau La. Right, very good. Swirl. Like here. Perfect, very well. Perfect, very well. So, you remember how was he doing? A little bit more with the mouth, open the mouth. True boy, like kissing someone, you know? Okay? Huh? You want to try? On the left, not on the right. On the left, okay? Oh, no, can you put them like so we don't make a mistake, okay? We put like this. Okay? Okay, literally last vintage. We are 2024 in January, so it was literally harvested a few months ago. Okay. Okay. The body, medium definitely, not very light actually. I suppose there's some treatment because if it is such a understand those things, because maybe you try this wine in the restaurant, no? For example, if you have this wine and the other, it is your interest to propose to the client the right wine. Because you propose this, maybe he say, oh, actually, it's too shocking, you know, maybe I don't like white wine. Especially in the country like this, that people don't have the culture of the wine. You should be the wine always proposing something that the customer will enjoy, no? Otherwise it can be counterproductive. So I think there is a possibility that this wine will... Very nice clarity, nice straw, very, very nice reflection of the light, so it's very clean. The body also is medium, not at all light. The aromas on the nose, like before you swirl the glass. So here's an interesting thing. I put one moment for you the chart of our aromas for this wine. So they can also range, just not so much like Chardonnay, because Chardonnay can really have this beautiful tropical, creamy thing. Pinot Grigio not to that extent, but also can range. Okay, so where do you think this wine is? Rather green apple, peach, or pineapple and tropical fruits?
Tropical.
Who say green apple? Nobody. Who say peach and stone fruit?